how to cut your mortgage payment in half if you have an unfinished basement. I'm a huge advocate for this. This is something that I've done with my houses. I think it's incredibly important, and it makes sure that you're keeping your expenses low so you can continue to save money and allocate that toward appreciating assets. In the house that we recently built, we have a basement with about 1,200 square feet, and my wife and I only have one daughter, and we're going to be having a son soon. So we really don't need to use that space, and what we're doing is we're building a basement apartment down there. Now, I'm sure a lot of people have thought about this. Oh yeah, it'd be cool to rent out our basement, XYZ, but we don't have enough money to do it, to finish out a basement with a kitchen. I mean, maybe you have to do the separate entrance if that wasn't done before. To do all that can be anywhere between, 40 to 70 grand if you're having someone doing it for you. And I guess it could be anywhere up to 300 or 400 grand if you go all out. But, for something reasonable, I'd say you're about 40 to 70 grand to get what you want. And so you're wondering, hey, I don't have 40 to 70 grand. What am I going to do? Where do I get that from? What does that look like? Now, here's what I'm going to recommend. If you've had your home for, a year, 2, 3, 4, 5 years, odds are you have a good amount of equity built up into your home. And with interest rates still being pretty low, I think a HELOC, a home equity line of credit, is a good route to go. With that, you're able to pull out money. Again, it's backed against the equity in your home. But, say you pull out $50,000, a HELOC payment on that, depending on, again, a lot of different factors. But, you're around anywhere between $300 to $600 a month. And if you're renting your basement for $1,200 a month, again, look at that gap. Say that gap is $600 a month. Now you're able to make an additional $600 a month by doing that. And even if you wanted to, get rid of that debt ASAP, you can use the extra cash flow that you have from that to go ahead and pay that off. My biggest tip as you're doing this is don't view that $1,200 additional money as income. If you start viewing it that way, then you're going to end up spending that money. Don't just spend it on, whatever you think you want or whatever. Either take and save it to buy another appreciating asset, or use that to pay off that HELOC quickly so you're able to get rid of that debt and increase that cash flow. Again, cash flow is the name of the game, and this is a pretty easy trick to make sure that you're able to get into being an investor with pretty low risk, and you have everything under your roof. So again, this is a tip I think is super helpful. If you guys have any questions on it, again, it's something that I've done. It's something that a lot of my clients have done. Just comment below or reach out, and we're happy to go over any questions you have. Thanks so much. Have a good one.